Yo guys, Future Marc here. I just want to say sorry. This video is the second video that was supposed to be released out of the 4 that I was going to release earlier today. But you know, I had to use Disk Drill to recover this video because it somehow got permanently deleted before it was uploaded to YouTube. So that's why this video is a little bit late and the rest of them are a little bit late. But if you guys are seeing this, that means I was able to recover it. And let's get on to the video show. Yo, what's up guys? This is the second video out of the 4 videos that I'll be reacting today with, you know, the same clothing and stuff like that, right guys? So, Ultra Vegito betrays Jiren and traps him in the time chamber, guys. This is not looking good for Jiren. Alright, so obviously the last video, you know, we were looking at the, you know, God of Destruction Goku arc and stuff like that, but now we're back to Ultra Vegito, which, you know, this is what we're all here for, right? So, yeah, there you guys have it, and let's get on to the reaction, shall we? Let's go.
So our story continues with Jiren standing stone-faced, staring forward after his shock murder of his own former friend and god, Belmod, while in the background, Ultra Vegito.
Yeah, man, Jiren, he's just sitting there like.
Jiren, what have you done? What the hell is wrong with you? I'm guessing you saw what he did to my planet, but damn it, Belmod was my kill. Could have at least given me a heads up. Huh? Wait a second. But as Ultra Vegito scolds Jiren, suddenly he is forced to turn his head in panic.
Okay, so Jiren, he just destroyed Belmod, and I guess he's just, you know, just coming to, I don't know, fruition, like what he actually did, if that makes sense, alright? He's just like thinking about it, right? Because if there's Topo.
Could it be?
Now we all know that silhouette. Jiren!
Damn traitor! You will face justice for your actions!
Jiren!
As shockingly, it is revealed to be Topo. Now
you will face justice for your actions, Jiren!
And after 4 years of training in the Pyramid of Power, even the planet itself begins to quake in fear from his strength.
Okay.
As he stands confidently with his fists clenched, Topo comments one final time. Son Goku, you have poisoned even the mind of my greatest friend. But nothing will excuse the crime of murdering our former god and pride trooper Belmod.
Okay.
New god of destruction or not, Jiren, as weakened as you are, your death will now be by my hand. Jiren!
Jiren! I mean, I don't know. I feel like Jiren. I mean, cause like he's the new God of Destruction. So didn't they say that like, you know, you could just destroy the other one? I mean, unless that's like I don't know. Maybe it's like in a different ritual that you have to do for it to be allowed or something. I don't know.
A seemingly still deep in thought Jiren just remains still, almost as if he too
Jiren! Topo, you clown! You clown, Topo! You think you stand a chance against the GOAT, Jiren?
Come on. Alarmed Ultra Vegito, watching all of this drama play out, is quick to get into action and jumps into a fighting stance as he thinks, I forgot about that damn Beast Man.
Yeah, bad. Beast Man, Mr. Beast
Jiren
Man.
Is still pretty banged up after what I did to him. I'm gonna need to step in. But instantaneously, before Vegito can even move an inch further,
I'm gonna need to step in. Boom! Like damn, it's like in milliseconds.
Where Topo and
the second he said in, boom!
As the dust
like,
settles, it is shockingly revealed
whoa.
to be from the impact of Jiren's giant apparition. Which
damn.
somehow has returned to the battlefield in an instant, even
damn,
with
that
Jiren's
apparition.
state.
Like Jiren was just like
base of the giant fist that is cemented into the ground.
And the apparition, BAM! Boom!
Someone has been completely flattened. And as the humongous hand then slowly moves away, crumbling rocks from its knuckles as it moves. Toppo, Pride Trooper of
damn, he's like
is shown to be the victim. Imprinted onto the planet's surface, damaged to heck, with not even both his eyes being functional, as he mutters, Jiren, I can't move. Why?
What you mean, why? Why what? Why you can't move? Or why did Jiren do that? Like, which one?
As he thinks to himself, no way! Jiren still had that much energy in the tank? Then why did
damn, that boy Toppo. I mean, it makes sense, right? He only like lasted 2 years, while Jiren lasted a whole 10. I mean, that boy Toppo, I mean, he was just destined to fail.
Toppo before him turns back to where the erased remains of Belmod reside and looks down.
Like, even with the weakened Jiren, like he just got one shot. Okay, damn.
But I had to do this. Belmod could only die by my hand after what I witnessed. Not only for my sake, but for the sake of my people too.
Okay.
Your people? Hearing this though, the oblivious Vegito, who did not hear anything that was exchanged between Belmod and Jiren earlier, queries on. What do you mean what you witnessed? I don't follow, Jiren. You consider the Earthlings your people?
I mean, it's obvious he went back to when he was a child, and then that mystery killer, was Belmod, or at least Belmod maybe has something to do with it. Which is like, which is actually messed up.
Then finally turns his head to look at the Saiyan and reveal the truth, as he says, no, that is not what I meant, Son Goku. I did intend to go see what happened in your past. Indeed, I wasn't shown any of what you showed me when the angel entered my mind.
Okay.
But as I thought of your story, as you say, it did remind me of a certain incident in my own past. So, in the end, I opted to travel over 3 decades back to when I was still a child.
Okay, so 30 years?
I had my master and friends in my humble village.
Oh damn, so that boy Jiren, he's like 30-something years old pretty much. Right? Like, am I crazy?
Before my eyes, by a beast I never truly uncovered until just now. The monster who killed my master, my friend.
Yep, so it was Belmod in that cloak thing.
Was Lord Belmod himself. The same man who found me orphaned and gave me purpose in the Pride Troopers. Was the same man who orchestrated my entire life until this
Yeah, that's
point.
crazy.
What? Those damn gods! Leaving Vegito now looking on seriously at Jiren with his arms folded and back hunched, as he angrily continues. I should have known. That creepy clown was always bad news. This is exactly why the reign of those so-called gods needs to end, Jiren. From the Supreme Kais to the gods of destruction, this
what did the Supreme Kais do, right?
No,
I mean, except for Zamasu. I mean, Zamasu, he's like the worst one, right?
Deciding who lives and dies at their whim.
But I mean, the Supreme Kais, they don't really do anything, right? So, I don't know. What did
you would
they
have
do?
never even found out what happened if it wasn't for these rings. An item that is gate-kept by the very gods we need these things to find the truth about. Jiren, hearing this and now done wallowing in the sadness of his actions, then begins to take off.
I feel like Jiren in that attire,
saying as he does
like, it looks cool, right? Like, I really don't feel like it fits these characters, but it looks cool regardless, right?
What motivates you and drives
And then him with the UI eyes, like, I really feel like it actually makes it seem like he actually has pupils, right? Instead of like those alien eyes.
Supreme Kais included, regardless of whether they were involved or not. How are you so sure that is the correct path all universes should follow? Surely, there should be some exceptions. But without even a moment's hesitation, with a steadfast conviction, Ultra Vegito responds, Jiren, listen to me. When I was imprisoned by those gods, for 10 years I suffered.
That's a whole decade, man. That's crazy.
I never even wanted to be involved with in the first place. A battle with a god of destruction who I was powerless to deny.
Okay, yep.
Threatened with destruction if I didn't participate in his game. It reminded me so much of when Beerus first came to Earth. Even then, he threatened the erasure of my home planet unless I could show him a Super Saiyan god. It was only luck
that is true. I mean, it's literally damn near the exact same thing,
but
right?
Just how many other planets are there that didn't get the same luxury? The role of a destroyer is to erase planets, like they were particles of dust needing to be hoovered up. That kind of devaluing of life, Jiren, of mortals, can no longer exist as long as I'm alive.
I mean, that is true. Like, literally, he says, you know, Beerus comes on your planet, he's like, give me some good food. You can't produce it, you're dead. Right? Like damn. The hell?
Saying back, I see.
Like, so, or like pretty much, so like, what if they were like lower life forms that like couldn't, you know, give you food, right? Like, so he would just destroy it anyway? Right, like, I don't know.
And neither can I tell you are wrong about what you say. But I do have one question for you, Son Goku. Throwing his removed earring at Ultra Vegito, which is swiftly caught with ease. Before staring Vegito right in his eyes and continuing, if I had remained against you as the new god of destruction for this universe, would you really have destroyed me just as you had the others? And for a moment, Ultra Vegito just watches Jiren in silence, giving nothing away with his poker face expression. All the while, slowly placing the time ring back on his hand, as if it had finally returned to its rightful home. Until suddenly, in an unexpected turn of events, Ultra Vegito vanished without a trace, leaving a confused Jiren to yell
what is he about to do?
Son Goku, where did his energy go? What are you doing? As Jiren then notices something out the corner of his eye, right behind him. Something clearly so shocking, it even has the normally stone-cold Jiren alarmed. As when we zoom out, we eventually see is none other than Ultra Vegito once again on the battlefield, but now firmly placing 2 fingers on the back of Jiren's head, as if emulating a gun and ready to blast the new god of destruction's brains out. Meanwhile, Jiren, who almost instinctively begins to hold his hands up in fear and surrender, can't tell himself what the
Jiren, you
god
okay,
intentions are. Before Vegito lets out coldly, of course I would have, Lord Jiren. And with his fingers still
Lord
pointed
Jiren.
firmly
That
at
does
the
not
former
sound
Pride
right.
Trooper,
I swear that
Vegito
does
then
not sound
sternly
right.
demands, now that you have your answer, I need you to do something for me in return, Jiren. And I'm sure, after what you just found out, you'll have no problem doing this. Summon your angel attendant, Marc at once.
Oh no. Oh no, man. This is not looking good, guys.
As he closes his eyes and begins to give the God Killer's request some thought, thinking, the angel. I know what will happen if I summon her.
Let me make sure I turn this phone
what
down.
Deserved his death, but does she too? Yes, she does. As with a cold expression, Jiren suddenly makes his mind up and snaps his fingers.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely does deserve it,
like
because I mean, she
behind
literally,
both Jiren and Ultra Vegito,
she literally,
appears on command,
basically
just
lied
as
to
an
him,
attendant
right? So.
should, with Vegito commenting, "Well, hello, female Whis. Hope we didn't disturb your little holiday, but the men would like to talk to you now." Huh? Jiren? Leaving Margarita in a state of disbelief, as the first sight she sees on her sudden arrival is shockingly her own god of destruction, who was meant to annihilate Vegito, now on the end of what would seem a fatal blast. Margarita now panicking would then yell out, "What's going on, Jiren? Why did you bring me here? I thought you would handle this yourself." As Vegito, now pleased with her panicking, explains with a sinister smile, "Well, would you look at that? A summoned angel questioning why her god summoned."
Yeah, Margarita, man, she's scared, bro. She is scared.
You would have never
shitless right now, man. She is, bro.
What a pathetic excuse.
She probably will start
for an
running,
angel
given the
you are.
chance, to be honest with you. I don't even know.
Now
Is she even gonna
that
fight?
Jiren has been defeated, guess he doesn't really need an angel anymore, does he, Margarita? As she hears the Saiyan's last line, though, a stroke of fear comes.
I mean, in the
across
tournament
her
of power,
face.
she's acting all
She
smug,
mumbles
so
back,
like, what's she gonna do now?
"Jiren, you were beaten? So that means..."
Yep.
Immediately, with a shrieking scream, rather than battle Vegito head-on fruitlessly, the Angel of Universe 11
Oh yeah, she started
makes a
running, man.
run
I wanted to see her fight, man. Come on, Margarita. He was like all smug that tournament of power.
Vegito.
Come on, bro.
But almost instantly, as if expecting it himself, from Vegito's left arm, splattering the Namekian goo as it flies out.
That looks disgusting,
Vegito
by the way.
unleashes his cell tail.
Whoa.
Immediately wrapping around the angel's neck perfectly and as tight as an anaconda.
Yeah, yep,
Slowly
anaconda. Oh,
squeezing the
damn.
very air and life force out of Margarita until finally the tail.
Damn,
which
it choked her.
loses
It choked her so
at the
hard she
bone,
started bleeding.
then
Damn.
brings its pointed needle end right in front of Margarita's face, which instantly causes her to plead pitifully one more time. "No, no, Vegito, please, I don't deserve this. It was all Belmod, it was." But just like that,
Whoa.
the tail makes its move, and in a gruesome
It was
scene, it strikes
Spoon.
face first,
Whoa.
but seemingly from the angle, it doesn't appear to have struck quite in the middle. What have you done to me? As
Oh, damn,
horrifically,
Margarita,
we are
no.
treated to the sight of Margarita's left eye.
Well, it looks like Margarita isn't gonna win any more
exploding in her
fashion
face
contests,
as the
man.
tail
Oh,
punches it without mercy,
no. Whoa.
leading to an ocean of blood spurting forward as she screams. But perhaps in a show of mercy, or just
That looks
extreme power,
disgusting, man.
Margarita's life force and organic matter is almost instantly absorbed into Vegito.
Man, that
leaving
looks
only
disgusting.
now a lifeless, wrinkled shell, which Vegito, without care, then tosses into the wind like a loose bin bag.
Oh, look, man, a Margarita kite.
Until
Yeah,
Vegito
a
yells,
kite, man. Let's go.
"Kite!"
Nah.
Screaming with
Man, I guess he didn't want to have fun with the
intensity,
kite, man.
as if he was doing this for
That kite is now Hakai, bro. Goodbye,
simultaneously
goodbye, Margarita.
snapping back his tail
Do I feel
into
bad?
his android arm
No.
as he does.
No, I don't.
And as expected, the angel Margarita then erases right before the eyes of Vegito.
It's like most of these angels I kind of do feel a little bit bad for, because it's like, what were they supposed to do? But then at the same time, I mean, she lied to Jiren, so
As
yeah.
Jiren prefers to not even dignify her with
I mean,
one
definitely the
blow.
go angel is Whis,
But with
right?
the
Like
angel
Whis.
now taken care of,
you know,
God of
definitely,
Destruction
right, for sure.
Jiren then turns his attention back to Vegito. Realizing now that the angel's energy has been absorbed, now only the God of Destruction remains. As he says, "So, what now?" Margarita has been absorbed by that disgusting machination.
Exactly, that thing is disgusting.
From both your visions,
like, why does it have liquid? Is that just to keep it moist? Like, I don't know what that is. That's disgusting.
Energy of the destroyer too. Given I've already erased Belmod, I'm guessing you're not quite satisfied. Am I your next victim, Son Goku? But in response, Vegito
Son Goku, my next victim, Son Goku.
His hand slowly away from the back of Jiren's head before walking past the surprised god without fear and with an unreadable smile on his face as Jiren questions after him. Son Goku, where are you going?
Where are you going, Son Goku?
But as we
where are you going?
As the thunder from Toppo's power-up still rages on, it is revealed Ultra Vegito.
Damn, his thunder from his power-up is still happening. He been got body. Why is the atmosphere still trying to give him some hope, man? You are done, Toppo. Sit down, clown. You are nothing. You are in the dirt. You were in the ground, man. Sit down. Well, lay down. I should say, keep laying down, bro.
But lucky for you, you aren't the only one left here with destruction.
That's crazy. Like, he just got one shot. Like,
in fact,
I guess that still makes sense. I mean,
may have had even more in him than
you know, Jiren, he spent 10 years. Toppo only spent 2. Jiren at his weakest will probably be like 4, like 4 years of Toppo's 2. So I mean, he still will get cooked, right? 100%.
You God killer, you will pay. Reacting in anger and fury.
Yeah, he's gonna pay. I wonder who's gonna make him pay, Toppo. You?
But Ultra Vegito, who in typical fashion has a sadistic smile watching Toppo writhe in pain, then responds. Relax, beast man. This will only take a second.
Relax, beast man.
Besides, what good is destruction power to someone who couldn't even make it to the title of Destroyer?
Yeah, I mean...
Weren't you a candidate in line before Jiren? What a disgrace.
Oh, whoa.
As immediately,
what a disgrace.
Vegito
boom!
His palm onto Toppo's face and slams it into the ground as Toppo struggles in pain. Until finally, just as fast as Margarita's energy was sapped away.
Damn, wait. So he used his energy absorption arm. He just said, "You're a disgrace." Gripped his head. Boom! On the ground and then just sucked it up in an instant? Like, damn.
While Toppo remains mute on the ground beneath him, before turning to Jiren and saying, Jiren, listen carefully.
Man, that boy, Jiren, man. Oh my gosh.
You remain in this universe as this god of destruction. And though I know you well enough now to trust you won't make the same mistakes as your predecessors, you can't stay here anymore. This sudden statement, though, takes Jiren by surprise, as he looks at Vegito wide-eyed.
Yeah, that boy Toppo, man, I feel bad for him, man.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't stay anymore, Son Goku? This is where I belong. Or is this some way of telling me you must erase me regardless? But Vegito, who's far from a joking mood, looks on sternly and continues. Because, Jiren, you too are a god killer now. And Zeno,
yeah, man, I guess that definitely is true.
Matter, will not take that standing down. You know that as well as I. Eventually, they will come, for both me and you. I'm ready, but I'm not sure you are. You need to keep training.
Yeah, I mean, Jiren got body, right? So
a great power, a potential that could even surpass mine. And one day, when I finally face those two scumbags in the final battle, I'll need you Friend, you have one of those god summoning buttons, don't you? Hand me yours. Describing, of course, the same unique button Zeno once gave Goku and the god of destruction Sidra had given Bergamo.
Okay.
Jiren, hearing this, then smiled.
Yep, the two god killers, Jiren and Vegito.
As he begins rummaging in his back pocket for said button while saying, "Fighting alongside."
I mean, like I said, I don't blame Jiren at all. Like,
a god pairing.
I just don't blame him at all, right?
Not exactly what I was expecting from today's outcome, but as they say.
Like, what would happen if Dragon Ball Super Jiren found out that the cloaked person was Belmont? Then what? He's already stronger than him, so like, what would he do? Right? Like, I don't know actually what he would do, bro.
I do become of use to you in the way you say. I stand with you, Vegito.
Okay.
Before then handing over the button to Vegito in almost like a handshaking fashion. As Vegito smiles back at his friend and replies, I already know you won't let me down. Train up good. Now that you're a god of destruction, you should have access to the Pyramid of Power, shouldn't you? An angel known as Miras once showed me. Summon it and spend your days there until you have reached my level. The longest I could withstand is 10 days. But I'll
10 days?
try my hardest.
So 10 days, that was like that's what I meant to say. 10 days, not 10 years, but 10 days. That's what I meant to say.
Snaps his
Yeah, Top only lasted 2 days, but it's weird, right? Like in there, it's longer, obviously, than 10 days, right?
In all its understated glory. Jiren, knowing his mission and having said everything he would ever need to, then walks into the pyramid.
There's some food in there, bro.
Waving goodbye one last time.
I hope there's some food in there.
Doors of the training facility shut
isn't he like out of energy? Like you just fought like how many dudes? Like 2, 3 dudes, pretty much in a span of like I don't even know how many minutes it's been. Alright, and then now he's gonna train again. There's better be some good grub in there, man.
Just went on during his trip to Universe 11. He may not have had the pleasure of killing the god of destruction, but somehow supposedly gained the future aid of another.
Okay.
A slight darkness then looms over the Saiyan's face as he looks at the ground in great contemplation, still not uttering a word, as if figuring out what his next possible move is, or just battling with some inner morals that will come into play sooner than we think. Vegito stares at the door intensely for a moment. To us viewers though, it's not clear why. But instantly, without a hint of warning, Ultra Vegito blasts out a powerful ki. And just like that, it hits directly on the peaceful, unsuspecting pyramid,
whoa.
right on the same doors Vegito stared at, leading to a massive explosion. And unfortunately, leaving behind a pile of broken and scorched rubble.
What?
And as the dust settles and
the whole pyramid is destroyed.
Face, a sinister grin now.
I thought you were just gonna blow the door off, which I mean, I guess they accomplished the same thing.
Sorry,
whoa!
Jiren, but if I'm ridding every universe of their god of destruction, then this one will be no exception. Train hard, warrior. Jiren, of course, inside, who was already in the middle of training, suddenly too then notices the massive explosion of the pyramid entrance. The blast being so powerful, it is even visible within the alternate dimension. And yet again, left behind is nothing but rubble and smoke, as the only door out becomes lost forever. What? Son Goku, what have you done? As a truly shell-shocked and disbelieving Jiren.
Oh no. He's trapped in this alternate dimension, pretty much how Vegito was.
Betrayed by the God Killer.
I mean, he doesn't have any restraints, but it's pretty much the same thing, right?
The rest of eternity.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, listen. That was Ultra Vegito betrays Jiren and traps him in the time chamber. We all saw it, right? Vegito, he's a true menace. We have two other videos that we have to look at. So 8 out of 10 is my rating. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.